camp. Okay, I'm kind of frazzled today, but it's noon. We're going to do boot camp. I'm Allison, and we have lots ahead of us. So it's set up where we have 4 different blocks. The first 3 blocks, we are doing a cut down in time. So we go hard for 60 seconds. We have about a 15-second break, and then we go hard for 60 seconds, another 60 seconds, and then we cut that down to 45 seconds, and then 30 seconds within that one block. So there's 3 exercises in each block, and the last block is block 4, and it's cardio based, and everything's back to back to back in 30 seconds. So it's kind of in a nutshell, that's what we're doing. Just follow along. Hopefully you brought a towel and some water, and you have a mat and maybe some weights. All right, let's see. So I'm going to head back here to my mat. We're going to do some gateway exercises to get us ready for the 4 blocks that are ahead of us to really get our heart rate up, our muscles working, and everything pumping. All right, glute bridges is first. So I'm going to head back here with my timer. That is okay. So I got my timer. As you can tell, Thursday has been a little more, it's just been a Thursday. All right, here we go. Okay. My timer going. Shake it out. It's gonna be good. We're gonna make lemonade today out of lemons. All right. Okay, warming up. We got 3 minutes. Got your mat, you got your space. Take a deep breath. We're almost to Friday. Okay, glute bridges. Dynamic, which means we're going to go up and down with these glute bridges. Turn your volume up on your music because you don't want to hear me breathing. Just follow along. Here we go. Shoulders rolled back, up and down. Make sure that back side is working, doing all the work. Push straight your heels to get to the top. We have 3 more. Good. As we push up, we're going to make sure our front side elongates because it's been tight from sitting, whether you've been sitting in a chair, on your couch. 1 more. Good. And lower. All right. So next up, we have some rotations. We're going to do some sweeps. So we're going to put our legs together, knees and hips are stacked. Here we go. And we're going to do sweeps. We're going to keep the hand connected to the floor. We're going to reach up and over, unlocking some of those tight spots in our chest. Good. Back to the front. 2 more. 1 more. Reach, reach, reach. Good. All right. Stack those knees over your hips, 90 degrees, fall to the other side. Left arm, whichever other arm you're going to use, keep it connected with the floor. Good. More. All right. So we got some arm sweeps. We're now going to stand up. We're going to do some deep squats with overhand reaches. Getting our hips engaged. So tailbone goes back, chest stays up. We're going to reach back. Good. Reach back. We'll put our arms overhead here in a little bit. 2, go back to the side. Make sure you come to full extension. 1 more. Good. Now we're going to squat down. Arms are overhead. Squat, keep that chest up. Good. Rise up. 1 more of these. Lift a little bit higher. Chest up. Good. And back. Good. Big arm circles. Good. Forward. So instead of just making them big circles, kind of reach out a little bit, making space between your shoulder blades and your torso, and the other way. Just kind of get tight. So you got a computer, driving a car. All right, 1 more. Good. And hold here. A couple calf raises. Shake it out. Get those calf muscles working. And lower. And lower, one more. And lower. Okay, so shake it out. All right. So it's going to be a good day. You're going to get into block one. So block one, we have 3 exercises we're doing. They're not back to back. We have a bit of a break in between, but we're going to do each one for 60 seconds. Then we come back and do 45 seconds and then 30 seconds. So we're cutting down the time on each exercise. So the first thing we're doing is a squat with the overhead press. That's why those warm up was important to get those muscles warmed up. All right, boot camp. Here we go. Block one. And I will show you each exercise on the break. So we have a squat with the overhead press. Then we have lateral squats. We're staying low, tapping side to side, and then we have a plank and row. So that's where the mat comes into place for that third one. So first exercise, squat overhead press. We're going to squat overhead press, just like a thruster. Squat down, press. All right, here we go. And I will show you the next one on break. Squat overhead press. Here we go. For 60 seconds. Come on. Getting our heart rate up. I find when I show you the exercise prior to the next one, it's easy to remember. Come on. Press. Squat back. Come to full extensions. Contract those thighs. Less than 20 seconds. Two and one. Next we have staying a low squat, and we're pressing our legs out. Stay low squat, out. So it's a lateral movement with our squat. Go, 60 seconds. You want to add a little press. You find your little rhythm here, 1, 2, 3, press, or stand low, push outward. If you have bands, you can totally use them. A little bit more resistance. I just happen to forget the bands. Good. "25 seconds, good. Keep low. Come on. Low squat, press. And then that third one here is coming up. We're going to plank and row. So you can use your double dumbbells, or you can use one. You can alternate hands and row. Good. Next up, we have plank and row. We're going to plank and row. Also called running and row. If it's too much on your wrist, you can just do one at a time, drop. One at a time, drop. Good. Right, stay right here on top of your dumbbells. Or if you don't have dumbbells or weights, you just plank and you can row. You can also drop to your knees for your plank and row. Keep going. We got 60 seconds worth. "20 seconds. Keep going. Push. Good. There's your break. We're going back to the top with our squat thrusters for 45 seconds. Here's we where you start to cut down on the time. Squat thrusters, 45 seconds, go. Squat and thrust. Find those space in your shoulders. Good. Make sure your shoulder blades stay connected to your torso. Good, keep going, keep going. Sweat it out. Keep working, keep working. Come on, push. Good, shake it out. All right, we got those little lateral squat, the chest press. Go. Get into your squat. Push outward with those knees. Push out. Find a rhythm. I'm just trying to stay within the camera. If you want, you can go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps if you have the room. And you can do your press. Or you can press the whole time. This is your workout. You can make it as hard as you want. If you can keep going. I just want to go off camera. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's your break. Squat, or not squat, plank and row. Plank and row. In 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Plank and row. Kind of pull back towards your hip. You need to make a wider plank. That's fine. Your feet could be a little bit wider than hip width. Two and 1. Nice. Squat thrusters next. Two, 1. Squat thrusters. Here we go. 30 seconds. Nice. Knees out. Tailbone back. Sit in your imaginary chair. Then stand, press. Stand and press. There's your break. All right. Got a 60-second break here. What do we got? Definitely grab your water. About 30 seconds here. Kind of a shorter rest. But keep it going. All right. We got squat and stand. So I'm going to show you that exercise. So we're going to squat, stand, rotate. So it looks like this. Squat, press out, squat, squat, and press. That's what we have, squat and press. Forward lunge, an overhead hold, a little bit of balance in here. If you want, you can have your two dumbbells if you want. If they're not super heavy, we want a little bit of resistance. These are longer levels. We don't want to overdo it. Here we go. Forward lunge, overhead hold. Good. Or you can do your double dumbbells like this. Then we have plank hold. What did I write down? Plank, alternating arm reach. Plank, alternating arm reach. We got a plank. And a plank here, arm reach. That's what we have. So for 60 seconds, we're going to do squat, come up to the top, rotate. Then we're going to come back and do a squat, forward lunge with a hold, and then a plank with alternating arm reach. Those are our 3 exercises for block 2. All right, here we go. Here's our minute. All right, go. I'm going to use both. All right, we got a squat, rotate, put it up on the shelf. Come on, squat, put it on the shelf. There we go. Good. Make sure those knees don't cave in. Good. And if you have bands, you can do some bands around your upper knee here. Come on, keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's your 10-second break. Remember, next up we have that overhead hold forward lunge. I'm going to choose to just hang on to one dumbbell. 1 minute, here we go. All about balance. Good. If you need to, just change it up because you can't do lunges. You always can just do the squat and press, or you can practice your squat and press. This is a great way to hold that chest up so you don't collapse forward, you collapse back, keep your chest up. Right now, forward lunges, chest up, overhead hold. 60 seconds, good. Woo. Plank, arm reach. Plank and arm reach. Again, if you need to plank on your knees, you can. We're just doing an arm reach, facing that hand back. Trying to minimize the rocking. So reach out, bring it back in. Reach out, bring it back in. Sometimes I was even doing, we just kind of throw our arm up there. Reach out, come back in. Out. When you reach, you feel a little bit more in your hip flexor. Out. A little bit of length there. Keep working it. Less than 13 seconds. Cutting down on the time. Keep working. 2, 1. All right. Catch your breath back to the top. We have squat with a rotate. In 3, 2, 1. Cutting down our time. Here we go. Squat. Place it up on the shelf. Good. Use those glutes behind you to get you where you need to go. Press. Squat. Press. Good. Squat and press. Squat, press. Two and 1. Good. This is where we have the forward lunge, overhead hold. I know our arms are tired. We got to hold them upright. Keep that chest up. Chest up. I'm kind of go on the side here. Good. Forward lunge. Make sure your momentum is going forward, not back. You don't want to be thinking back into it. Less than 30 seconds, keep working it. Keep working, keep working. 3, 2, 1, there's your break. And right into plank. Arm reach. Remember arm reach, and we're going to reach out. We want to kind of extend that front, 45 seconds. Into that plank. Reach out. Reach. So I'm kind of using my thumb to kind of lead a little bit. Just since we're always on a computer, our hands are always facing down. I'm going to use my back a little bit more here. Less than 10 seconds. There's your break, 10 seconds. Right back to the top. We're going to round out block 2 here. Third round, 30 seconds. Squat and press. Rotate, good. Squat and press, good. Good, there's your break. All right, forward lunges, overhead press. Maybe side view again. Overhead, here we go, chest up. Go forward with your momentum. Press through your heel to get up and down. Two, 1. All right. Plank alternating reach. Handy dandy mat, your handy dandy space, your carpet, your towel, whatever you have at your place. Reach. Oh, reach. Make sure you got that reach in there. Reach. A little bit of a reach makes you pause, activate your core. Good. 2, 1. There's your break. All right. Next up, block 1 done. Block 2 done. We're moving on to block 3. I'm going to move this to the. I'm going to move this. There we go. All right. Block 3. We got. Reverse lunge, bicep curl. Reverse lunge, bicep curl. So we're going to kind of work with our balance again. We are here, reverse lunge, squeeze, curl. Reverse lunge, curl. Comes down to a full extension. Then we have a glute bridge, chest press. It's a glute bridge and a hold. I'm showing you this now. A little extra time. Catch your breath. Glute bridge hold. And we're going to chest press. So elbows come down. Make sure they're not up by your ears. Make sure you're down here by your chest. And you're going to press. You tap the floor and then press. And press. Almost like a little bit of a decline chest press. We have that. And then we have an alternating side crunch. We'll stay on that mat. We're gonna side crunch, crunch, crunch. I think it's hand to heel. We're gonna stay in that position and crunch, really working our obliques abs. So we have those 3 exercises. We're going to cut those down as well from 60 seconds, 45 seconds to 30 seconds on each one of those rounds. So here we go. Reverse lunge, bicep curl. Reverse lunge, bicep curl. Here we go. Reverse lunge, bicep curl. Bicep curl. If those lunges are bothering you, you always can just stand here and do a bicep curl. You can step out so you have more movement going on than just your bicep curl for 60 seconds. All right, reverse lunge. Bicep curl. Good. Now, next up, glute bridge, chest press. Get into that standing, not standing, but that whole pattern, have the glute press. Here we go. We're going to press. So, elbows down, make sure they're up by your ears, up here, and press. Good. Kind of like a decline chest press. Keep going, hold that. Make sure you're not over your face. Good, there's your break. Side crunches. You're gonna stay in that position and you're gonna bend. And then try to touch that heel, go for 60 seconds. Try to relax your neck. Look at the ceiling. Less than 5 seconds. Good. Here's your break. Back to the top, 45 seconds. We're going to cut that down with a reverse lunge bicep curl for 45 seconds. There's your timer. And we go time, go. Quiet in here. Sometimes I feel like I should tell you a story, but I know you have music blasting. It's getting you motivated. All right, glute bridge, chest press. All right, here we go. Glute bridge, hold, chest press. Elbows can come down to the floor. All right, we got those abs. So that's too much on your neck. You always can do side crunches. We can do it this way. You just do bend to the side, good. Less than 10 seconds. 2 and 1. Nice. Back to the top. Reverse lunge, bicep curl. Here we go. First lunge. Cutting down on the time, 30 seconds. Glute bridge, chest press. Get yourself to the top. Here we go. Glute bridge. Press, hold, chest press. Now, if you have a bench at home, I should have said this way earlier, you could do this too on your bench. You get a little bit more negative. Your elbows can go back a little bit farther. Get a bigger range of motion when you do your press. Good. Those side crunches. And go. Squeeze. Whew. And there's your break. All right, that's block 3. Block 1 is done. Block 2 is done. Block 3 is done. And we got block 4. So block 4 is a little different. We have it's more cardio based. We don't need any equipment. So we're going to be doing everything for 30 seconds, and we have 3 exercises, 3 rounds. So the first one is jumping rope. So you got your imaginary rope or jumping rope, and then 30 seconds, we're right into our lateral hamstring curls. Lateral hamstring curls. Really try to bring your heel up to your bottom. At the same time, squeeze your shoulder blades together, full extension. And then we have plank with an arm. Just a plank. These have a plank. No arms. No arm reaches, just plank. You're going to hold into your sturdiest plank here. Plank. 30 seconds. We're going from movement to hold. back up to the top. Everything's back to back to back to back. 30 seconds. Grab my water. I got my timer. Here we go, jumping rope, 30 seconds. Jumping rope, go. Last little block, fourth block. Jump rope, come on. Use those calves. Get that heart rate up. Jumping rope, come on. Three, two, one, right into it. Lateral, hamstring curl. Squeeze those elbows backwards. Kick your bottom if you can. Chest out, elbows out. Ready for that plank, we're gonna hold. 2, 1, get there. Plank, plank, plank. 30 seconds. Hold, 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 keep breathing. Three, two, one, back in action, jumping rope, go. Jumping rope. Chest up, shoulders down and back. Jumping rope. Three, two, one, lateral. Right into it, right into it. Open it up, chest up, shoulders back. Kick your bottom. Side view, here we go. Work it, kick. Good. Kick. Three, two, one, plank, hold. Back into your heels, contract your legs. Use your posterior, which is your backside, to lift yourself up. 3, 2, 1, back in action, jumping rope, come on. Back up at it. Last little round here. Go, go, go. Come on, last little bit. Push, 30 seconds, come on, push, push. No breaks, come on. Lateral hamstring curls. Okay. Open that chest. Shoulders back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Kick your bottom. Four, 3, 2, 1. Plank and hold. Last little bit, last little bit, last little bit. Then we get to stretch. Three, two, one. Activity. Nice job. All right, since you're sitting, we're going to do a couple stretches here. Bring your heart rate back down. You're more than welcome to go for a 5-minute walk to cool down. I'm just going to sit here and get you through a couple stretches. So we're going to do a hurdle stretch because we're here. Reach up, you can reach up, let your chest fall down. Shoulder blades are down, not by your ears. Switch. Up, chest forward, good. And give our right leg a hug, stretching out our right glute. Make sure you keep your chest up, shoulders down, tailbone connected to the floor. Switch. Just trying to bring our heart rate back down. Get our front side a little bit. We're going to stand up and do just forward stance. Push your heel back into the floor. Knee is contracted, quad is contracted. Lift up. Try to reach behind you, stretching out your left side here or your right side, whatever side you chose. Keep your hips forward. Switch. And leg is contracted, push your heel into the floor, lift up, hips are forward, and to the opposite side. Couple arm swings back. Bring in nice and slow, forward. Whew. All right, that concludes boot camp for our Thursday. I'm glad you stayed with me and you kind of pushed through with me. I know I'm sweating, and I hope to see you maybe on core next time, which is this afternoon, or tomorrow on Tabata. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday.